We're back in Baja, overlanding all new routes. It hasn't been easy this time, but we're determined to make it all the way to mainland Mexico. We're Brian, Marisha, and Carlos. A 4x4 van, 2 people, 1 dog. Welcome back to Baja 2, slower and lower. We just completed a 100-mile trail through the heart of a national preserve, ending at the Sea of Cortez. Today we continue south along the coast in search of remote beach camps and potential surf breaks. Welcome back. Alright, I think we might have found our camp spot for the night.
We'll find out. Looks like there's a hut down there.
It does.
It does not. Can't tell if it's occupado.
That beach site was a little bit of a bust.
Camping village maybe? Just a temporary one?
Yeah, there was just a lot of big trash around, so we're going to go kind of into the canyon about 2 miles and then out of the canyon about 2 miles, where that'll put us back on the coast. That's probably that spot. This was option 2.
Little exploration here. Not on the map. Not on the map at all.
We're checking out spot number 2.
It did. Dry riverbed. Partially grown in.
This looks more like it. This is really deep. You want to go up there? This.
We're gonna air down a little bit more before we dig in.
Yep. How much you want?
10 in the back. Depends on where you want to be on here. 10 in the back, and then we can air up before we go out.
10 psi in the back?
Down.
Or 10 down? Oh, okay.
Leash. Communication.
All right, we're stuck again. We are aired down a lot, but we aired down even more. It's just really weird. Sand. Oh yeah, that did it. Keep going, you're not sinking yet. There we go. There we go, there we go. We ended up going down to 22 in the back and 15 in the front, which helps, but this sand is weird. Anyway, so we're gonna go back up there where it's a little harder and just camp up there and not deal with any of this business. That's nice and hard, that's good. It's good and it's not sinking at all. I just didn't know if you wanted to be like away from high tide or anything. We're gonna try another beach because of me. Yeah, I didn't get the best vibe from that town. Like, we said hi and there was like 4 dudes, like fisherman dudes kind of standing around, and they didn't give me the nicest look. So I was just like, maybe they just don't want us here. So we're gonna go 2 miles in, 2 miles out, because we have to go around kind of a mountain, and then we'll be back on the coast. And then I think we'll be far enough away that I won't have weird vibes. So there we go. You know, sometimes you just get weird vibes from a place. It was probably nothing, but we tend to roll with our gut. That was so steep.
That might have been getting close to our max.
That might have been close to max.
With full
Chewy
water
was
and everything.
Struggling.
Or low.
Yikes.
Drop it to first gear. I think we had one more gear, so we probably wouldn't have minded.
This is so steep. I see where they put shrines all over the place. Again, not super stuck, just a little stuck. So we aired down for sand, and then we're gonna see if we can make it over there and park at 20 and 15 again. We got it. Just gotta air down. Oh, it is bad. It's every day so exhausting. Yeah, it's like, it's just one really hard day after another. By the time we get to La Fortuna and plan on doing absolutely nothing for like a week, it's going to feel so good. So good. All right, this looks good. We were looking for a sandy beach that isn't all rocks on the shore because last time Carlos was charging into the water, he cut the back of his foot. And there's too many rocks. I think we're gonna stay put here minimum a full day tomorrow. And this right here is one of the many reasons we do what we do. Cozy.
I'm about to get up. I gotta go for a run.
Oh, wow. Good for you.
Gotta work on my calves.
I'm tired. I don't even want to put the camera on myself. I'm in a state this morning. Here, this is what? Sleeping in the van with moist air, dustier hair. It's not good. So I'm sitting here having my morning coffee. I just saw a whale go by.
Excuses keep us down. We chose and we choose the life we have.
That's good.
Hola!
Morning! Oh my god, you guys, I washed my hair.
It's noon 16 right now. We're leaving the beach. It was glorious for a day and a half. It was great. It was good to get off the trail. We did a lot of driving.
We were pretty exhausted of it. One day here felt like 3.
So we got about 60 miles on trail today to go to La Paz. That's our main goal. So that gives us an opportunity to run a bunch of errands and get some things done that we need to get done. So we're gonna see if we can knock this out. So we expected just a bunch of washboards and different stuff like that. So I don't think it's gonna be too tricky.
I hope not. I mean, it's been, I think if any parts of it's gonna be kind of groomed, it would be from here to La Paz, but famous last words.
Yeah, we're hoping maybe the beginning is rough and it gets smoother as we go down. Or it'll get rougher because there's gonna be more and more traffic and it'll get rougher. So we'll see.
We'll see.
Anyway, all right, we'll catch up to you.
Hi, donkeys. Have you guys ever seen a pure white donkey? We have not. Till now. Good boy.
When I ran by this morning, they ran off, but then when I walked by, they just hung out and chilled.
Nice.
So I was like 5 feet away from them, just walked by them.
Why didn't you bring them some mango?
I didn't have my pockets full of mango at the time. I wasn't gonna run like 2 miles back, 4 miles round trip to give it to them.
I'm just saying. That's how you make friends with donkeys. Guys, this just made my day.
Dream come true, Marie. You wanna go bareback one of those?
I do. There's a baby in there. Oh my god. What?
I always wonder where they're going. They're always going somewhere. In the morning they go one direction, and in the evening they come another direction. I don't know where they're coming and going from, but they're always on the move. They don't do a lot of standing around.
No, they have an agenda for sure. And then you get a few loners who just kind of wander by themselves. Wow, this is all awesome down here. There are lots of really great wild camping spots on this stretch of road. Jerry.
Not first to last, Marie. If you're not first, you're last.
Jeez. As you can see by all the washboards, Brian was ripping it at 40 miles per hour, which on these roads
pretty darn fast.
Close enough to Old Man Shades.
Wow. Nice. Now
Oh, look at that.
we go faster.
I can see all. Great.
Now I can see. He dips like this one.
We're ripping. We're ripping. Brian drove so fast, he drove us to the Middle East. I don't even know what's going on.
And if you're still wondering if the people of Baja don't want you traveling there, we saw nothing but this.
Passing through the Baja Industrial Zone. Some of these personalities that he's created for the birds down here. What'd you say about cranes?
Cranes look like they're so proper, like they're getting ready to go to a high-end dinner reservation, or they could wear a monocle, you know, and put their hand in their little pocket. They're always like, their posture is so like tight. I don't know.
And then what did you say about the pelicans?
Pelicans are like the freaking dive bombers. They're kind of a little bit goofy. Maybe they got like cross eyes a little bit.
I think they got, well, the way they hit the water, they have
hit it
to
hard,
have cross eyes.
and they hit it hard a lot. But they're a little bit dopey. And then they wear the round goggles.
Yes. If you guys want to know any more about birds, just ask Brian.
He's sticking with the cranes, though.
He's a pro. We hit pavement about an hour and a half sooner than we thought we would. So this is cool. We're gonna make up a lot of ground, and we'll be in probably La Paz probably the next hour, if that, maybe even under that. So maybe we'll be able to get our errands done and get out of La Paz to find somewhere to camp. Either way, La Paz has awesome margarita happy hours, and I have been craving a margarita since we got here.
What are you talking about, Marie?
I want to do margaritas in La Paz, I think.
Okie dokie.
I don't even drink margaritas on a normal basis. I'm a tequila drinker, but whenever I'm here, margaritas just sound real good. Off. Hey, hey, come on, get down. You're all muddy. What do you think? Margaritas?
Yeah. I don't know, we got a lot of stuff to do. We get all our stuff done and then we do margaritas. Not first.
Responsible. I think we can. Fun hater.
Officially back on pavement and an hour from La Paz, we will leave you here. Next time on Baja Slower and Lower, we find a new favorite.
Hola! Hora desde La Paz, Baja California Sur. Puro Tortugón. Welcome to La Paz. Welcome to La Paz.
Wild camp in an epic location, and attempt another new trail. See you next time.
And then there's this handsome pair.
See you next time. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all the things. It really helps us out by allowing us to reach a larger audience.